Yo, how's it going, guys? I'm gonna try to make this video as fast as possible, right? This is gonna be like a full tutorial on how to optimize your Apex and how to like fully get it running good. So we're gonna go to the in-game settings. I'll show you like all of my settings, like everything I have. I'm gonna show you. Okay. In the right prompt style, compact. This is the cleaner look for me. I kind of just, I don't know. I just like it better like this, and it looks a lot slimmer and just smoother to me. Button hints. Alright, this is basically like your keys, like your ultimate ability key and stuff like that. I just like seeing it on, as you know, a preference. This, it has a lot of visual clutter if you have it like that. So the best thing to do is have this off. You know, it's the best for visual clutter. Same as stacking. This is also the best for visual clutter to make it not over, you know, like on your screen. Ping opacity, preference, like obituaries. Okay, this is very important. If you turn this off, you will not have kill feed, and if you keep it on, then you will have kill feed. I mean, it's really preference at that point, but like, it's still good to have this on. I feel like minimap rotation. I'm pretty sure this is like whichever way you're looking, your minimap will go that way. I love having this on because if I'm like in a fight, you know, it can save me sometimes. But some people do like it off, so it's really just personal preference. Auto sprint, I keep this off because I don't feel like sprinting all the time. I don't even have a sprint key. I'm gonna show you guys my keybinds in a minute. But yeah, double tap sprint, no, that's just like useless in my opinion. Jetpack control, this is really preference. Incoming damage feedback, I keep this on 2D. I just like the way it's slimmer and it has, you know, kind of a look like that. Alright, this is very good. Basically, if you're in a fight, right, and if you're going for like a shield swap, and you get shot at, it'll bring you out the box. If you have this on off, then that won't happen, and you'll win a lot more fights for armor swaps. You have this off. Hop up, pop up, have this off as well. You do not want this on. It's like on the bottom right on your screen, I'm pretty sure, and it's just visual clutter. Shimmer mode, this is just preference. This FPS, yeah, I think it shows like your latency and stuff as well. It's really good to have on. Club invites, preference. Alright, my reticle. I was using like turquoise for a long time, but I've been just kind of fucking around with this, kind of like going lighter and darker with the pink, and I really like this. But you can also go over here to the presets, but this is mine. If you want to pause it, you can. Yeah, I don't have a custom laser sight, so I'm colorblind. I usually have this on off, but recently I've been using Tritanopia. It's really just personal preference, but keep in mind that if you have Tritanopia on, it'll make your game look brighter and kind of like maybe like 0.5% more like vibrant, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, okay. Mouse and keyboard. Let's go over these binds fast. So I have my move forward key for tap strafing. If you want a tap strafing tutorial, I can do that. I have a scroll down set for my jump. This is for mental jumping. And then just the rest of this doesn't really matter, but these are the main two that you should use. Okay. You always want to have this off. You always want to have these two off. Alright, video settings. These matter and they don't matter. I'm going to show you guys a video config in a second on, you know, everything here. So I keep this at full screen, 1610. I play stretch resolution, as you can tell. Brightness, I keep this at 55 to 70. It's really like mattering like how my eyes are feeling the day. Field of view, I don't always have it on 110, sometimes 106, sometimes 110, you know, it matters. Alright, this is huge. This is basically Octane and like Bloodhound, or Bloodhound ult or like an Octane stun. Yeah, it'll make your FOV go wider. I have this off so I don't whiff, like, you know, like that. Okay, enable plus boost. Basically, and this shows like, I'm pretty sure it's if you have a stronger CPU, I mean a stronger GPU than your CPU, like have it like that. But if you have it like an even, then I'll just do that. But yeah. VSync, you almost never want to have this enabled because it's just like, ugh. Same as this, unless you need like a certain FPS, you can do it. But like, you know, anti-aliasing, this is personal preference. I don't like how it looks smoother around the edges, but yeah. Like I said, this won't really matter fully, but you can change it if you want to. I'm gonna show you guys a video config in a second, and yeah. Alright, texture filtering by linear. And like the rest of these are just on the very far left, on the lows and stuff. It's just like I said, personal preference. For all of this stuff on the gameplay tab. Mouse and keyboard, these are my binds, and I don't play controller, but audio settings, I had this to 80 to 100. It matters how, like, sometimes the game is louder. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it's way louder than usual. Dialogue on 5, music on none, lobby music 6, sound on background. I had this if I'm tabbed out looking at clips or something. I had that up just so I know the game's starting. I use still series sonar for my audio and stuff. Having on stereo always. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys my like actual video config, and then yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna get into the next settings, which are the most important settings there are. So first we're gonna go into our Apex files. Alright, so what you wanna do? Go to your Windows bar and go to Save Games. Right here. Respawn, Apex, local. So this right here, this is the only one you want to change. Video config.txt, right? You want to go to properties. Make sure that this is checked off so that you can edit it. So you want to come over here. Yours probably won't look how mine does. You want to Control A, then backspace. You want to go into the description and go to my paste bin. And inside my paste bin, you'll see video config, and then you'll see one for auto exec. So the video config, you want to paste it here, file, save, and then you want to back out. Or actually, there's one thing that I want to show. Okay, so here's my res, right? I play stretch res. If you do not want stretched res, okay, change this to 1920 on the top one, then 1080 on the bottom one. And then it'll be fixed. And then you can come back in here, properties, read only, apply. Okay, that's all. That's all for that tab. It's really easy. Alright, the next setting, you have to go into your Steam, okay? You want to go into your Steam. The easiest way to find your files is manage, and then browse local files. And if you play on Origin, it's the same. You just have to find your local files like that. I think it'd be under manage. And then you want to go into a file that says CFG, right? CFG. Okay, so this right here is for everything. This is for your game. Okay? All these settings are for your game. You would not have this file. So what I want you guys to do, right click, right? You want to go to new, then text document. You want to put auto, auto, exec, exec, just like this. And then you see the end where it says .txt. You want to put .cfg. I'm not going to press enter because I already have one. But yeah. And then it'll be basically like a blank. It'll be like a blank page. I'm gonna have another paste bin down there, okay? I want you guys to get that paste bin. It'll say auto exec, and I want you guys to copy and paste all of this in here. I don't know the full like resolution scale, but I'm sure with like a few Google searches you guys can, you know, fix it up and everything. Also, this right here, it doesn't matter to the fullest because inside your Steam, I'll show you in 1 second, you're gonna have your your FPS set. So your FOV and everything. These are your video settings. You can take a look at all these. And this is basically set to the lowest setting to make you have the best FPS, okay? And this, you don't have to have it set on read only because you're gonna have an auto exec file. So I'm gonna come in here, go to your Steam, go to Apex Legends, and then properties. So the only one that you need from mine is this here, the auto exec. So it'll be plus exec auto exec. If anything, I'll have it inside the description or maybe like in the comments so you can copy paste it easy. The rest of these are basically just settings that help me play better. If you want to just copy and paste this, you can. 170 for me, I have a 3060 and the i5 11400, so I don't have the craziest PC, but it's above average and it's good. So I kept it 170. If I'm streaming, I'll keep it like 150 sometimes, 144 to 165. But yeah, these are the settings you need for your Steam. This is the main one. This will make your game run better and look better because all the files I just gave you guys. Now we're gonna get into the last setting and then wrap the video up, okay? So after you've applied, you know, all of the settings inside your Steam and inside your video config, you wanna right click on your desktop. For me, I have Windows 11, so it's on the bottom here. Show more options. But if you're on Windows 10, it'll just be this menu, and you want to click this. Alright, so this is gonna bring you to your 3D settings and everything. You want to go here and make sure this is on the middle one. But if it's on the bottom one, you want to make sure it's on performance because otherwise you'll just have bad FPS. But make sure you're using that middle one. So I'm gonna go down here. So these top 4, you can have them off. This is like ambient occlusion, task performing, scaling. You don't really want to scale anything. Filtering, you just want to have that down. And FXAA, this is the most taxing one of the anti-aliasing, at least in my instances. So in camera correction, you can have that on. I think this is more personal preference. Anti-aliasing mode, I had this on because I play God of War and like Spider-Man and stuff, and I like the anti-aliasing on that game. But if you also like it on Apex and stuff, you can, use it on this. It's just like makes the jagged lines around the stuff go away. Off. This you don't really want to ever do your max frame rate in here. GPUs, okay. I'm using my 3060. This is the only one I have on my PC, so I have it on. On all of those. But yeah, DSR factors off. Low latency mode. This is a really huge one. So a lot of people rock on, but I know some people only have ultra or only have on. On's the most, I guess, like, I don't know. People say this is the best one because of the performance they get. Their game will start like glitching out if you have it on ultra. So I'll just go with on. Max frame rate. I know a lot of people cap their FPS through like MSI or like, me, I kept mine through the Steam, how I showed you guys earlier. You don't ever want to do it through here because it's just, no, it'll just be really like laggy and weird. This is auto, of course. I mean, you can maybe go for this, but I've never seen nobody use it. And if you do use it, then maybe you can get a tiny bit, like maybe like a 0.5 FPS increase. But yeah, rendering GPU, make sure it's on your GPU. So in theory, you want to use this, the bottom one. But I have an optimization pack on my PC that's pushing my FPS and like everything like that to be the maximum. I've optimized my PC very, very well. This you want to have it on the highest available every single time. You want to push your monitors, to the fullest. This, just keep it between 5 to 100. You don't ever want to put it lower because it's not going to do anything good to your system. So I like to find a balance between 10. That's the best one for me. And then clamp. This, I found this works better for me, but some people do like allow. Just mess around with the setting a lot. Do a benchmark on allow, like an hour on a game. Close out of it, come back to clamp. Same with this one, and just change them both and see what's better for you. This is a huge one, okay? I had this on performance for a long time. I thought this was helping me, but it was not. I got no FPS increase at all, and my game was looking really bad. Put it on quality, or at least high quality, one of those two. And your game, you'll see like a performance, man, and it'll be just, you'll notice. And the rest of these just auto, off. You don't ever want to have VSync on. That's terrible. It looks like just shitty and it's not good. And then the bottom two, like these two, is just VR. Like, so your resolution. This is how you can make a stretch resolution if you want one. You go to customize and then custom resolution. I already have one made. So this right here, this is gonna be to make your game look a lot better. So if I go here and then apply. You see, I have it on 70, and everything looks a lot like brighter and stuff. But recently, I like this more natural look, I guess you could say, and it looks cleaner to me. But like 75 up or 65 and up would be your sweet point for that. And then this right here is how you do use stretched, full screen, then display. I know some people GPU scale. I think this is better, but I like doing display. I don't really see a negative impact by it. That's all you need inside these settings though. And then I won't go into my settings because it'll show my email, but you want to search up game mode and make sure that game mode is on, and then make sure you have accelerated GPU scheduling because in most cases that is good and better. But I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. Have a good day.